Hello everyone! A couple of days ago, I decided to kick off my chess series. In this series, I'll be teaching you how to play chess starting with the basics. This is the first episode, and today, we'll dive into the different pieces of chess and their roles. Before we jump in, I'd like to ask you 3 questions about chess. Don't worry, I'll provide the answers. This will help us understand the game even better. Let's get started. Question 1. What is the game of chess and how do you play it? So, what exactly is chess? Chess is a strategic game played on a checkered board with 64 squares. 2 players, one with white pieces and the other with black, take turns moving their pieces according to specific rules, all to capture the opponent's king. The ultimate aim is to checkmate the opponent's king, putting it under attack with no escape. Each piece has unique movement capabilities, adding layers of complexity to the game. Here's a chessboard and the pieces you'll be using. Question 2. What does a chessboard look like? This is a chessboard. It consists of 64 squares arranged in an 8-8-8 grid, alternating between black and white, much like a checkerboard. It's a classic design, perfect for this exciting strategy game. Question 3. How many chess pieces are there? Each player starts with 16 pieces, which means there are 32 pieces on the board at the beginning of the game. Now, let's move on to the pieces, and I'll explain each one individually. Let's start with the king, the most important piece on the board. He's the boss, but he's also quite fragile. The king can only move 1 square in any direction. Your main objective is to protect him while trying to capture your opponent's king. Next up is the queen, the strongest piece on the board. She can move any number of squares in any direction, straight or diagonal. Think of her as a super-powered combination of a rook and a bishop. Now, let's talk about the rooks. These pieces are like heavy artillery. They can move any number of squares, but only horizontally or vertically. Rooks are excellent for controlling open lines and providing protection for your king. Next, we have the bishops. These are the sneaky scouts of the game. They can move any number of squares diagonally, but only on squares of the same color. Bishops are great for attacking and controlling the center of the board. Now, let's discuss the knights. These pieces are the most unique. They move in an L shape, 2 squares in one direction and then 1 square perpendicular. Knights can jump over other pieces, making them great for surprising your opponent. Lastly, we have the pawns, the foot soldiers of the game. They can only move forward 1 square at a time, but they play a crucial role in controlling the center of the board and attacking other pieces. You might be wondering, why did I choose to teach chess? I believe chess is more than just a game. It's a powerful tool for brain development. It's a fun way to enhance critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which benefits everyone. Plus, it's a timeless classic that never gets old. Before I wrap up, I have one last question for you. Why do you think playing chess is beneficial?